As the number of pilgrims and tourists continue to be on a rise, the temple town of Rameshwaram lacks basic, adequate facilities. Considering that in October, November, December and January, maximum number of devotees throng to the Sri Ramnath Swami temple, there are no public toilets in place, causing inconvenience to the devotees. The temple receives thousands of devotees, particularly Sabrimala pilgrims. The Rameshwaram municipality has done very little to ensure that the bare necessities are provided for. 27-year-old Nagaraj, who runs a pay-and-use toilet, says, "The temple does not have any bathrooms. There are no proper public toilets outside either. The people have to pay and use because the government has barely any free usage. The two public toilets that have been built are far away. One is located 1 kilometer away near Agni Tirtham, and the other one is located 3 kilometers away near the Rameshwaram bus stand. The private entrepreneurs who run pay-and-use toilet complexes charge as high as 10 rupees. Water woes aggravate the issue as there is no 24-hour water supply. There is a government water tank close by to the temple, but it provides water only to the government lodges and rest houses. But the existing basic facilities show that they are highly inadequate to meet the huge crowd." Nagaraj says, "We charge so much because we have to bear certain overhead expenses like electricity, maintenance costs, and the installation of a water treatment plant. The toilets are also cleaned on an everyday basis. However, today the toilet cannot be used as there is no water. Due to the rains, electricity has been affected and there is no current. We couldn't even use the motor. Today, the bathroom will be inaccessible." It was observed that while the water was continued to exist, the tap of this urinal was damaged, leading to water wastage. The shop owners located on the stretch outside the temple are angry with the temple authorities as well as the collectorate. They have been requesting the collector and have written letters, but no action has been taken in this regard. 27-year-old Kalai Yarasan, who runs a handicraft stall near the temple, says that men can manage, but women need proper bathrooms and toilet facilities. The pilgrims face a lot of issues when it gets to finding and using toilets. The poor pilgrims don't have much of an option but to cough up money to use loos because there are no public toilets. There used to be a public toilet here, but the government shut it down. Men and women openly defecate, giving rise to an unbearable stink and all sorts of flies and insects, posing health issues for us. Pilgrims say that most of them are not in a good condition due to its poor maintenance. Users also say that there is not enough water, buckets, cups and others. Moreover, the condition of the toilets shows that they are not being properly cleaned. The tourists are also being denied good drinking water, bathing and sanitation facilities. The first thing pilgrims look for when they come here is a place to freshen up. Water and toilet woes discourage pilgrims. Besides, when the pilgrims relieve themselves in an open area, it all goes into the sea, causing an environment issue. We lose customers as they don't want to come near a place that smells of urine. The government bathrooms are very well maintained. More of such well maintained bathrooms are required. In 2011, as per a report by the Hindu, the Madras High Court bench had constituted a 3-member committee to inspect the areas in and around the temple and suggest on how to improve the accommodation, lighting, sanitary and other civic facilities in consultation with the pilgrims and residents. Unfortunately, very little has been done to improve the sanitation facilities despite the High Court order.